for the match. In your mind. Indian Titan won the toss and they won.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are again back with the Six Nation Gold League tournament. This is the match number 8 between Indian Titan and England Protector. And this match is the 8th match. We have captains Mr. Amarjeet and Mr. Farooq. Also we have umpires Mr. Mohsin and Mr. Ahmed. So this is the toss time now.
Heads.
Heads is the call.
Tails.
And it's a tail. So Indian Titan won the toss.
Tail field first.
Okay, they wanted to field first. So I just wanted to ask you, do you have any strategies and do you have any numbers for fielding first?
No, we just thought like hitting batting first last two games, so we wanted to try fielding first this time and try to restrict them at a 180 to 100 pass through, and then let's see how it goes.
Okay, so do you have any other key that you don't want to batting first at the atmosphere, at the pitch?
No. It's just what we thought. It's the same pitch we played on the last time, so this time we thought we just try to chase. Last two games we were batting first, and like let's try and chase this one. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, thank you so much and best of luck for the match. Hard luck for the toss. If you win the toss, what do you want to do opt?
We will have that first. We have Andrew Cannon and like we have the same form, so we have that first time as well.
Okay, so last I have seen the match, the tie, very hard and competitive. So this time, any other, you have any other strategies, you have any other plan with your team?
4 players out of 14 were not there last time, so we were able to come back. But today we have the full team. 2 is still not there, but this is like we have a balanced team.
Okay, so any numbers in your mind?
Yeah, above 200, 225, 230 is our score.
So thank you so much and best of luck for the match. So Indian Titan won the toss and they wanted to ball first.
So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Eagle Cricket Ground, ground number 1, with the Six Nation Gold League tournament. And this is the 8th match between England Protector and Indian Titan. Whereas a toss win by the Indian Titan and they wanted to up the field. And we have a partnership between Ayub and Farooq, the captain of England Protector, and the bowler is Danit. So first over, the beginning of the match has been started, and at the second ball, England Protector have got the 4. That was just very up and above, and as this is the power play, it goes up to the 30-yard circle and goes for again a boundary. So with the 2 bounce, it goes toward a cow corner, and 2 back-to-back boundaries has getting from England Protector. So that was a dot delivery from Danny. So no chance of run this time after the 2 boundaries from the bat of Ayub. That was over pitch delivery, and he just guided the ball toward the point, toward the mid wicket. So again, he just played it so well toward the deep square leg and goes for another boundary. So ending the over, he just finishes with the boundary. Scores are 12 for no loss. So another bowler, DJ, who comes on attack. This is the first over from a DJ. Just played it down the ground and pushed the ball toward the mid-wicket area. Goes for a single run. That was actually so close, just onto the hand of the bowler. A lovely delivery delivered by the bowler. Again, just push the ball toward the backward square leg, backward point, and no chance of run. A quick stop by the fielder. That was an over pitch delivery, and he just places toward the cow corner and goes for another boundary. So this is the third boundary from the bat of Ayub. 12 run, fourth boundary, bigger pardon, 16 run in 9 balls. Again, got the pitch, and this time never any mistake. Got the catch at short third man area. There was the fielder, just picked in his hand, perfectly picked the ball. Never getting a chance of any drop. So Ayub, the opener, has to walk back. And this catch is taken by Shoaib Ali Khan. So after 16 running 10 balls, he has to going toward the pavilion. Let's see another batsman with the new pair of eyes from England Protector, who will take a responsibility to make a more number on the board. That is now a defensive shot from the another batsman who comes on a crease. Also in a strike, Irfan Hussain. He just opens his account with the single. So this is the end of the over number 2. Scores are 18 for 1. So let me introduce you guys. This is the Six Nation Gold League tournament powered by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties. So this match is just running at Eagle Cricket Ground, ground number 1, between England Protector and Indian Titan. So Nitish, another bowler who comes on the attack now. First ball he delivered, just given in a single run. Nitish, who is a left-arm orthodox bowler. That was again wanted to get the run, but a quick stop by the fielder at the spot of a short fine leg, and never giving a chance of a run toward the batsman. Also, the batsmen of England Protector has to comfortable with the strike first. Just takes a ball and throw it away toward the mid-wicket area and single. Just plays it toward the third man, and so close call from the keeper, but single again taken by the England Protector at their boat. Just nudge to mid-on and no chance of run. A beautiful deliveries are delivered by the bowler Nitish. 3 runs. Only 3 runs he has given at the last ball. Now the 4 run at full over. So ending the over number 3 scores are 22 for 1, which is a good start up by Indian Titan. They are just tighten the field at the power play as well. So another over from the another bowler, Dannett. A second over, still he just guided the ball toward the deep mid-wicket area, and there was the fielder who just running toward the 10 to 20 yards and stopped the ball and throw back toward the bowler. So single run they have taken. Wanted to work it away, but a dot delivery by the bowler, Dannett. who has already given a 13 run in first over, whereas Ayub was the batsman. Again, just nudged it away toward the square leg and a single. So this time bowler just given a lovely delivery and equally played it by the batsman and places up for a single. They wanted to getting a room at the ground to make a more numbers with the boundaries. So they are looking for more pay. That was just guiding it around the corner, but it goes for maximum at the straight. So what I have already said to a last over, that they wanted to get the big number at the ground so that they can make a more. Just got the comfortable signal from the ground and plays it toward the deep backward point and goes for another boundary. So this is the end of the over number 4 with the boundary. Scores are 35 for 1. So last two ball they have got a maximum and 4. So remaining a 2 more over for power play. Let's see how many more number they can add it to their bucket. That was very cleanly. He have taken a ball so peacefully, but luckiest for the batsman. So another baller, DJ, who comes back into the attack of second over. That is what bowler wanted to get, and he just got in the another ball, not from last. So wicket number 2 goes to England Protector. What a bowling skills have a DJ. In the first over, he only given a 5 run and 1 wicket. At a second over, a second wicket in his bucket. So Farouk has to out bowl. So another batsman departs all the responsibilities and making a more number at his shoulder. He has got the load. So another batsman, Mohammad Salman Ali, right-hand batsman, comes on a strike now. That was over pitch delivery, quite an appeal from the fielders, but that was actually a leg bye. So luckiest for the batsman. First delivery he has got, and again a pitch topper, and he guided a ball toward the mid-off. So single they have sneezed by the wicket. Just takes it away the ball with the soft hand and placed it at mid-on area. Goes for a single. Beg your pardon, they have completed a couple of runs, so single more deliveries pending from the DJ of second over. Again a Yorker he has got, but there was the fielder who cuts it off, never getting any boundaries but single run. So ending the over number 5, scores are 40 for 2. Nitish who comes back into the attack of another over. Just target the ball toward the mid wicket. And a single they has taken by walking toward the wicket. That was just got the gap toward the ground, and this time he just placed the ball toward the tee point and goes for a boundary. So this boundary, after so long, from the bat of Irfan Hussain, they needed a more good partnership at their crease. Irfan Hussain and Muhammad Salman. That was again a fulfill delivery he has got. And places for a single. Again a fuller delivery, as they know this is the power play, so they wanted to get the big number, but still a good running between the wicket. So couple of runs they have added. Also a good stop by piercing of two fielder at deep square leg area. Just aim to dot and not given a chance of a run. So that was so last ball of power play just onto the hand of short third man regions fielder. So sixth over scores are now 48 for 2. At the power play they have made a 48 run at 2 wicket. So we are back after the power play. Another over. That's first delivery after the power play was a wide delivery from the bowler Ashish, who is on an attack now. He just delivered another ball and takes it away by the batsman, and it goes for a maximum toward the long off area. Just aim to so he was just aim to get the boundaries and sixes because they want a big numbers. Still a tight fielding from Indian Titan. They are surviving. a slower delivery he has got, and fielder wanted to stop at mid-off, but ball just raises. Still they makes a couple of runs. Again a slower delivery, and that was a wide toward the leg side. Straight goes to keeper's glove. So extra run added at the name of wide. Guide a ball toward the mid-wicket area, and single run they have added. Wanted to collect more, but it was actually a wide delivery, and also wanted to get the third umpire decision because there was a big appeal from the keeper. So we have to wait for. So the decision is another wicket for England Protector. Goes for a wicket number 3. So Ashish LEAUGE to Irfan Hussain out stump. He has made 27 run in 13 ball, who was just doing good at the crease. So another batsman who just come, Tayyab Bilal. The last ball from the bowler and the first ball for Tayyab, ending the over 7. Scores are 60 for 3, whereas the current run rate is 8.78. which is an average, but they need more good current rain rate if they have to do that number what they have decided. Just directed a ball toward the deep extra cover and it goes for a boundary. Now the bowler Ashish who has a Harsh who has a comes on attack. This is the first over from Harsh. At the first ball he has got a 4. Overpaced he just picked it up but good stop by the bowler. No room for the run. Just guiding a delivery, but that's a wide. So on to the keeper's hand. Still they have get a extra run. The another delivery also takes a single by running between the wicket.
एम्पर यहाँ है नहीं, हेड एम्पर वहाँ रूम में, वो रूम में साइड कैंप, हमारे पास सिर्फ फ्रंट है, बॉल फॉलो वाला।
Again a fuller length and he just guided toward the deep mid wicket. That can be a catch, but a good try by the fielder who was the deep square leg region and the ball landed very safely. Again played it down the ground. That was actually so up and above and enough for the maximum and goes for 6 at cow corner. At the ending of the over number 8, they just finished this over with the maximum 74 for 3. So another over has been started. Ashish who comes back into the attack. Again slower delivery and he just placed the ball toward the deep extra cover for a boundary with the sum of the bounce. So quite some of the overs are good for England Protector, whereas they made a good number with the maximum end of boundaries. So Tayyab Bilal, who has got 11 run in 4 ball. We have seen a good partnership between Tayyab and Mohammad Salman Ali. Again goes for another boundary. So back to back, they are just getting an aggressive way, need a more number at their bucket. And now the current run rate is 9.76, which is creeping up. 83 for 3, 8.3 over. That was, they have got actually onto the hand of long off area. It can be a catch but dropped it away. Full toss delivery, batsman just takes it. Again, never taking a chance of a ball in the air, just guided away toward the ground and takes a single run. That was a comfortable signal what he wanted, and at the region of deep square leg he has got a boundary. So ending the over number 9, scores are now 89 for 3. That was onto the glove of keeper, what he was seeking from last sum of the over. And first ball from Harsh at the second inning at goes for a wicket. So wicket number 4 for England Protector at the So Mohammad Salman Ali out, catch by Kapil Mulchandani, who is a keeper. So that was another batsman, Sachin Chabra, who comes on his strike now. First ball he just got, and further drop a shield, but never taking a chance. So only getting a single run. Just wanted to put down, but it's a wider at the offside, so did not recognize the ball. Extra run added to the board. Another wicket. What a bowling from Indian Titan. They have a experienced bowler just gone toward the stump and spoiled it away. So wicket number 5, so earlier, England Protector. So that is a big wicket, and the big fish has going toward the pavilion from England Protector, Tayyab Bilal, who has a big responsibility of the big numbers on their board. So another batsman, Kashif Munwar, who comes on his strike now, just opens his account with the single. That was a overpitch delivery, but still gets it off by the fielder at deep extra cover. So single taken. So slower delivery or last delivery of over number 10. Single runner taken by the England Protector. So ending the over number 10 scores are 94 for 5, whereas the current run rate is good for England Protector, 9.40. So remaining a 10 over, we will come back after the short little break. Thank you so much. So we are back for the another over. There are side changes. So ending the over number 11, scores are 102 for 5. Another delivery from the bowler Harsh, who comes back into the attack. Just guided a ball and well placed, beautifully played toward the deep back point. Goes for a boundary. Kashif Munvar. 2 boundaries he has given toward the ground. Just looking for the another boundary, but this time no getting any chance. There was the fielder who cuts it off. Only single run they have taken. Just another ball, and he placed it away toward the deep extra cover. Just goes for a single. That was again a big appeal, and also finger goes up. Another wicket. 6th wicket for England Protector. Before the ending of over number 11, and 6th wicket at the name of Kashif Munvar, who just out LBW from Harsh. Harsh has got a 3 wicket at this is the 3rd over he is delivering, only giving a 26 run and 3 wicket he has gotten at this match. So let me introduce again, this is the 6th Nation Gold League tournament organized by Eagle Sports and played it toward the Eagle Cricket Ground, ground number 1, sponsored by AMZ Properties. So we are watching the match between England Protector and Indian Titan. So this is the over of 11.5. Scores are now 109 for 6. Whereas the current run rate of England Protector is 9.21. Another batsman who just come toward the crease, also in a strike now, Johar Abbas. That was again saved boundaries and preventing the boundaries. That was an overthrow, but England Protector batsman did not get a chance. So it was also a leg by. 12 over 110 run at 6. So the bowler Shoaib Ali Khan who comes back into the attack. This is the second over from Shoaib. First delivery he delivered, never giving a room toward the batsman. That was a upishly delivery and settle for one. Again, beautifully delivered a ball, but this time equally played it by the batsman. Still, sharp work in the deep and a single. Just again, guided a ball toward the deep extra cover and a couple of runners they have taken by excellent running between the wicket. So just keep rotating the wicket from England Protector, but have a good average of current run rate. Good line and land, but that was just on the slot, up and above from the fielder at cow corner and goes for maximum. So this is the first maximum at the bat of Johar Abbas. So 13 over 122 run for 6. So another bowler who comes on a attack now. First delivery just stop at mid-off. That was on to the hand of keeper's glove. A good job doing by the keeper as 7th wicket fall down for England Protector. Harsh the bowler always just coming with another wicket. Always 4th over, 4th wicket. And now Johar Abbas who has to walk back after 8 run at 5 ball. Kapil Mulchandani, the keeper, a big hand. Saad Afridi, who comes on a strike now. First ball he has a cotton and opens his count with the single. Now Sachin Chabra, who is on a strike. 11 run, 11 ball. Just plays the ball toward the extra cover and goes for a single. This time he just wanted to go too strong, but again plays for a single. Played it toward the deep extra cover. A slower delivery, slower with the lower full toss, and he just picked up away and places it toward the deep mid-wicket area. Again a place for a single, so end of the over number 14 scores are 127 for 7. So another over startup. Again comes back the bowler. Nitish, who is on the attack now. That was actually another ball. Batsman just guided away toward the deep mid-wicket area and goes for a maximum just up and above from the fielder. He wanted to get it on his hand, but away from. Again a well-timed and find a gap, but again places for a single. So that is a good cut it off by the fielder. A good fielding by Indian Titan. Just tighten the all, prevent the all boundaries at the ground. So last ball, a single run taken by England Protector. That was actually just up and above in the air. Bowler wanted to get in his hand, but it is far away. Landed so safely at the ground. Again they have taken a strike rotating. So just a well-timed and comfortable signal. 1 run, ending of the over number 15. Scores are 138 for 7. Remaining 5 more over for England Protector. So make a more number for chasing toward the Indian Titan. A slower delivery. He delivered Ashish, who comes back into the attack. And batsman places for a single. Again, a slower delivery and he takes it very comfortably. A good stop by the fielder just near the rope at a deep extra cover. Still goes for a single. Well, this time they have already just rotating their wicket with the singles. That was just on the air for a while. That can be a catch, but there was no any man. Luckiest for the batsman as that was a wide delivery toward the leg side. That was on the bat of the batsman Saga Freedy. But well, this time always rotating with the singles and keeping the scoreboard ticking. Two times at the same region, short third man, they have just goes like catches. With the overthrow, they have taken a 3-run. So ending the over number 16, scores are 147 for 7. So DJ, the another bowler who comes on a attack now. This is the second over he is delivering. That is a full toss delivery. He just takes it away and plays it toward the deep square leg. Again, accumulating the wicket, a single. Over pitch delivery, he just guided a ball toward the deep mid wicket. Again, a comfortable single. That was a quieter appeal, but so close call. Again, it missed by everyone, by the batsman and also the keeper. That was a wide delivery as well as that was gone through for a 4. So 5 run on the board. That was just up and above, and the catch taken by the captain of Team Indian Titan. He was just looking at the ball and takes it very comfortably at the point of a deep extra cover. So wicket number 8 falling down for England Protector. So Sachin Chabra, who has to walk back 20 run in 22 balls. So another batsman who is on a Crease also on a strike now. Mohammad Mohsin, right-hand batsman. First delivery he has just got. Opens his account with the single. So ending the over, number 17 scores are 156 for 8. Remaining 3 more over for England Protector to make more numbers. Over pitch, delivered by another bowler, Nitish, who comes back into the attack. So another ball just onto the hands of keeper. A dot delivery, never giving a room toward the batsman for taking any run. This time he just guided a ball toward the deep square leg, and to check from the third umpire. Either it is out or not, because there was a expensive run for both of the team. So the decision was not out. Hard luck for the bowler. And this time again they wanted to get another expensive run, but Again, a good running from the batsman, saving their crease. Just take it down and big appeal by the keeper. They wanted to again check a big complications with the out or not out with every second ball. So there was the wicket number 9 for England Protector at the name of Mohammad Mohsin, out stump. Another batsman who comes towards the strike, Anas Zahid. So another ball again, they wanted to take a run. But ending of the number 18 scores are 161 for 9. So Shoaib Ali Khan, who comes back into the attack, delivered a first ball of a third over. A slower one on to the pads and just plays it down toward the no man area, which is a long stop, but still cuts it off by the fielder. Never getting a chance of a costly run. just guide a ball toward the deep extra cover, mid-off. But again, no run so far. This time he just placed a ball, but it's unstoppable by the fielder, and it goes for boundary. So there is a quite a injury for the fielder. I hope this will not a big injury. So we will go for a break now. So that is a last over of first inning. Now the scores is 167 for 9. That was just wanted to play by the batsman for a cheeky shot, but onto the hands of a keeper. So a dot delivery. So Saga Fridi, who is a bowler. Second ball he has just delivered and takes another couple of runs. They have a good running between the wicket at the last over. Also they have doing a overthrow but did not take a chance of expensive run at the wicket. That was last over and last wicket goes for England Protector. Just remaining 3 more balls. And they have made all out at 169 runs. So they made a chase number of 170 for Indian Titan. Again, I have to introduce this is a Six Nation Gold League tournament organized by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties and Shadow Gap. This match we are watching at Eagle Cricket Ground, ground number 1. So we will come back again after the short little break for the chasing of another inning. Thank you so much. So we are come back for the chasing, whereas Indian Titan is on batting now. Need 170 run in 119 balls. With a partnership between Kapil and Sulaiman. Ayub is a bowler. So first inning has been started. So the last delivery was a wide delivery. That was officially batsman wanted to get and unplayable by him. So ending the over number 1. Only 2 runs they are getting. They have to settle down toward the strike if they wanted to chase this run. So another bowler, Saad Afridi, who comes on the attack. First ball he delivered. Batsman just guided away toward the short fine leg and takes a single run. Wanted to get another, but they can be a costly. Another ball. That was again a pastely delivery. Again a single run they have taken. A slower delivery, lovely we can say, never getting a chance of a run. Now he just picked up a perfect timing and stopped by the fielder at just near the rope. That ball was up and above for a while in the sky. Still they makes a couple of runs. slower, and a perfect runner, perfect out, catch out by the bowler, Saad Afridi. Just delivered and just catch up so fast. So Kapil Malchandani has to walk back. Only 3 runs in 8 balls. Just he wanted to settle out toward the strike, but unrecognizable balls and a perfect timing of bowler he did not get and wanted to go back toward the pavilion. So another batsman who comes on a strike now, also in a crease now. Rahul Sherwani, who is on a strike, the new batsman of Indian Titan. So first ball he just got it, but never getting a chance of a run. Ending the over number 2, scores are 6 for 1. Both of the team are played it equally as England Protector. They also lose a first wicket at their first over. So I wanted to know that this is the power play, this is the time to make a more number. Just plays the ball toward the deep cover and goes for a boundary also. This is a no ball. So as a startup of a no ball, batsman has to ride the free hit. What he has already done, and that was a maximum. So he just played it toward the straight and goes for a first maximum of this second inning from the bat of Sulman. Another ball and a single they have taken, but a quick decision by the batsmen. That was again a pestly delivery, but what a perfectly stopped by the fielder, diving stop at long on area. A good effort. So couple of runs. Again, another slower delivery, and batsman, now he just comfortable at the crease, just going down to understand this is the power play and just making boundaries and sixes now. Wanted to play, but that was a lovely delivery from Ayub. Again, a slower ball, just guided a ball toward the deep square leg area. And couple of runs they have collected, just running between the wicket. Ending the over number 3, scores are 26 for 1. That was a dot delivery. What needed the England protector to stop the chasing from Indian Titan. Again, wanted to cover, but still never giving a room toward the batsman for again they just soft hand toward the ball. So takes a single. Over pitch delivery, and he just picks it up. What a stop by the fielder at cover. So Saad Afridi, who is on the attack. Again a fuller limb, but did not getting a room toward the batsman for any run. Wanted to play, now just getting a gap toward the ground, and a single run added at the ending of the over number 4. Scores are 28 for 1. 2 more over are remaining for the power play. Another delivery, he just takes it toward the deep extra cover. Also a good bowling by another bowler who is on attack now. Just plays the ball and plays it for a single. Slight overthrow, but a good decision by the batsman. What a perfect ball by Mohammad Salman Ali. Never giving a room toward the batsman. That was just on to his pad, but a big appeal by the keeper and bowler. Still, luck is for the batsman. Again, places for a single run. So single are just rotating their wicket, but never good for a chasing, as their current run rate is 6.44 and required is 9.10. That was again enough for the boundary with the sum of the bounce. Just raises toward the long off area. So end the over number 5 with the boundary scores are 34 for 1. Another bowler who just come for attack, Saad Afri. The first ball he delivered, never giving a room for run. A good comeback by the England Protector. So that's a main needed balls what England Protector needs if they don't want to chase their mid run. Again a good delivery, a good over. This is a running. So good delivery right again. This is a really good over. And they're running hard between the wickets. So single run. That was a tight spell and couple of fielder are just wanted to stop the ball, but it raises toward the deep extra cover for a boundary. So this boundary from the bat of Suleiman Khalid. Both of the batsmen are on 15-15 runs. Wanted to get the single, but this time never giving a chance. So end of the over number 6, which is a power play. Scores are 40 for 1 and the current run rate 6.35, but required is 9.35. So the first ball after the power play. Sachin Chabra, who is a bowler, also in the attack. So this is the first over from Sachin Chabra. Again, to delivery, he delivered places for a single. Over patch delivery, just a plate. And a big appeal by the bowler. It seems like it's a catch from the keeper, but never getting any response from the umpire. Again, another delivery. He just got it and threw the ball toward the deep point and takes a single run. That's a quick reflexes by the bowler for the ball. So no run. onto the extra cover and goes for a single again, but still mounting the pressure, big Oscar hit. So 7th over, 44 run and 1 wicket. Sachin Chabra, who is another bowler in attack. First ball he delivered, given only a single run. Bigger pardon, it's Mohammad Mohsin. That was a safe start by the batsman. Do not taking a big risk. So single. Wanted to play this ball, but unplayable. Straight goes to keeper's hand, a dot delivery. That was a very up and above, high in the air, and what a amazing catch it takes by the fielder at mid-wicket area. Irfan takes the catch very calmly, and diving catch he has taken. That was impressive. So wicket number 2 go for Indian Titan. At the name of Suleiman Khalid, who has just catch out by Irfan Hussain. 22 run in 21 balls, 2 fours and 1 6. Another batsman, Amarjeet Singh, who comes on a strike now. That was a first delivery from for Amarjit Singh, and another catch. Two back-to-back catches for Indian Titan. What a catches has taken by England Protector. First at extra cover and second toward the cow corner. They did not miss the catches at their hand. So this catch is a catch by Johar Abbas just near the rope. 3 wicket at 46 runs, 7.5 over. So another batsman, Ahan, who comes on a strike now. So now the current run rate of Indian Titan is 5.86, required is 10.19. That was a special delivery, but it's a wide. So extra run added at the name of wide. Another ball after the wide was a dot delivery, never getting a chance of run. Ending the over number 8, scores are 47 for 3 now. So another bowler who comes back into the attack. Mohammad Salman Ali delivered first delivery, a single run. What a lovely delivery he has gotten, but this time it was a wide, so also 1 run added to the bucket of Indian Titan. Again, never taking a chance of a run. a slower, but still that was another wide. Now he just got the ball and it was just up and above and goes for maximum toward the long off. So Ahan, this is the first maximum after 3 deliveries. He opens his account. That was again another delivery, but did not get the chance of a run. So as they wanted to get more higher number on the board so that they can creep up their current run rate, and that was a wide again. Plays it for up and above, but there was a just going toward the no man area. A good stop by the fielder at long off. Again, that was really up and higher, and a brilliant shot plays from Rahul Sherwani. This is the maximum toward the long on. So he just finished up the over number 9 with the maximum scores are 64 for 3. So another bowler who has just come, Sachin Chabra on the attack. Batsman plays the ball toward the deep extra cover and it raises just out from the rope and goes for a boundary. That was a defensive shot, but never get a chance of a run. Again, what a excellent shot. He just played it toward the deep point and it straight goes for a maximum. So that maximum from the bat of asliveuae. Just push the ball toward the deep back point. And takes a single. Another ball just placed it again toward the deep point, but this time there was a fielder who cuts it off. Meanwhile, a single run. Again, places for a single. So with this single, 10 over has been completed now. The runs are 77 for 3. Where is the current run rate? Slightly up, 7.76, but required is 9.19. Needed 95 run in 62 balls. So we are just here for the Six Nation Goal League tournament. This is the 8th matchup between Indian Titan and England Protector. So this match is organized by Eagle Sports and we are watching this match at Eagle Cricket Ground, ground number 1. Sponsored by AMZ Properties and Shadow Gap. So we are just taking a little short break. We will come again for a next 10 overs. So we are back next 10 over. Here's a strike rotated. Another bowler, Johar Abbas, who is on attack now. Another ball, he just takes it away and plays toward the fine leg. And just a simple single. That was a textbook delivery he delivered. A quick stop by the fielder. Asliveuae, who is on a strike, caught the ball that was on the slot now, goes for maximum. Excellent shot, he just played it just over the ground toward the deep extra cover. So these kind of maximums and boundaries make their current run rate will average to normal. Good line and length, but it just up and above from the batsman. That's a full of length and goes to the keeper's hand. So ending the over number 11, scores are 85 for 3. So last over, which is a quite a good, never giving a room toward the batsman. So another bowler who comes on attack now. There's a slight difference. Batsman just walk without giving a decision from the umpire. That's the spirit of a good batsman, good sportsman, I must say. So Rahul Sherwani, who just walked back. So fourth wicket at 85 run, 11.1 over. So another batsman, a new pair of eyes, Mohammad Wasif, who comes on his strike now. First ball he just got and plays it for a single. That was a defensive plays by the batsman, but straight goes to the keeper hand. Again, that was on to the hand of the keeper, but this time it's a wide. So extra 1 run added to the board. Slower delivery, he just picks it away and just places for a maximum toward the deep extra cover. So this is the fourth maximum from the bat of Ahan. 32 run in 17 deliveries, 1 boundary and 4 maximum. Needs 77 run in 50 balls. And the current run rate of Indian Titan, which is 7.97, but required, whereas creeping up 9.24. Just again played it well, but that was not enough for the boundary. It goes toward the fielder's hand at deep extra cover. That's a catch. So fifth So that catch is taken by Ayub, and fifth wicket for Indian Titan. At the name of Ahan, who just make a good runs at some of the ball, 32 run in 18 ball, I already remember. So another batsman, DJ, who comes on a strike. First delivery, he just got it away, but never getting a room for runs. So 12 over 93 run at 5. They need 77 run in 48 deliveries with the current run rate of 7.75, but required is 9.63. Again, I have to introduce, this is the Six Nation Goal League tournament organized by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties. So this is the matchup between Indian Titan and England Protector, where they have a chasing run of 77 at 48 balls. That was a fuller, and they takes it away for a single. So single will also never hurt for England Protector. If they want to chase the Indian Titan, wanted to chase these runs, they have to make a boundaries and sixes. With the singles and rotating with the wicket, they cannot make these numbers on board. That was a soft hand toward the ball, but a quick decision by the batsman, so he just walked back toward the wicket, never taking a chance of a run. Now he just pegs it away and just takes a single run. wanted to get the higher number, but it is not enough for going toward out from the boundary. So it landed safely. That was actually a luckiest. Defensive shot, he just takes away toward the long on and goes for a single. Singles are just making their required run rate higher. That was a Yorker, and he picks the Yorker and throw it away toward the square leg. Plays it for a single. Good line and length goes to the keeper's hand, but it was wide just toward the leg side. Just collect a single again. So 13th over 99 on board for 5. So the bowler Anas Zahid, who comes on a attack. This is the first over of Anas. First delivery was the wide delivery. A fuller length delivery, they just takes it away and a calmly single. Soft hand toward the ball, just pushed it away toward the mid-wicket area and goes for a single. So they are just dealing with the singles from last some of the overs. Needed some big number from their bat. So mid-wicket guided and single. That was what they wanted, and that was a huge six. Goes toward the deep mid-wicket area. Why they are just taking a single run? They just wanted the perfect timing. Again, he just same direction guided the ball at the same deep mid-wicket, but this time places for a single. Now the another direction from the ground, a deep point. So ending the over number 14, they just takes a single more. Scores are 112 for 5, whereas current run rate it's quite up 8 and required is 9.67. They need 58 run in 36 deliveries. The first ball of the over number 15, he just takes it away for a maximum. What he already thinking about it. He just wanted to make more number at another overs. There 6 more over are remaining for making more numbers, or that was a leg bye. Again, a lower full toss, he just picks it up and goes for a boundary at the another region, which is a deep cover. So after the maximum, 2 balls last, maximum and 4. What a beautifully played it by DJ. He just making his number so equal. That was a maximum 3 balls, maximum boundaries and maximum 21 run in 10 deliveries. A slower one, and he just guided a ball toward the straight. And also What a four, last four balls, he just takes it toward out from the rope. Two boundaries and two maximums. Now the requirement of runs are just low, 38 run in 32 balls. That was after a sum of maps, maximum and boundaries. The dot delivery he came from the bowler, Mohammad Mohsin. Again, he just picks it away, but stopped by the fielder at a deep point. So single, this time he has taken. Ending of the number 15, 133 for 5. Now requirement of runs are 37 run in 30 balls. Current run rate which is just up from the required 8.87. Last over which is costly for England Protector. So another ball from Johar Abbas. This is the third over from Johar. Over patch delivery, and there was a big appeal, but luckiest for the batsman. He just now guided a ball toward the cover. Again, takes a single run. Good line and length, just played it straight. But good stop by the fielder at the long on. Again a creepy single they have taken. That was a good line and length. Just places again for single is rotating their wicket but did not chase the number. With these singles, they are just getting down their current run rate. Needed 33 runs in 25 balls. Last delivery from Johar Abbas. Fuller line delivery, he just takes it away and guide the ball toward the deep mid-wicket area. And it just raises up for a boundary. Fielder just wanted to stop the ball, but he just tried his best. So over number 16 scores are 141 for 5. Four more over are remaining for both of the team, whereas single balls are so much important. 29 run and 24 balls. Fuller length, he just got it away and placed the ball toward the long on area, and it goes for a maximum. So Anas Zahid, who comes back into the attack, the second over from the Anas Zahid. At the first over, he given a 19 run. That was just up and above, but landed so safely at the ground. Still they makes a single run. It's just a 22 run in 22 balls. That was a good line and length, but it goes toward the keeper's hand. Wide delivery just goes toward the offside. wanted to play, but again on to the keeper's hand. This time it was a dot delivery. Again, a perfect delivery with the perfect shot. That was a goes for a boundary with some of the bounce. Again, he just placed a ball toward the long off and running toward the wicket for a single run. Again, he just played it very calmly and placed a ball toward the straight for boundary. Well done, Mohammad Wasif. He has completed 18,000 career run. So ending the over number 17, scores are 158 for 5. Whereas Indian Titan need a 12 run in 18 balls. So last 3 over will decide the winner of this match. So Saad Afridi who comes back into the attack. This is the last over from Saad Afridi. And it raises for a 4. First ball he has got of 18th over. Goes toward the deep extra cover for a boundary. Wanted to play, but it was a dot delivery from the bowler. So never getting a chance of run. Again, he just wanted to get the big shot, but missed 2 deliveries. That we must say beautiful deliveries are delivered from Saad Afridi, never giving a room toward the batsman for a run. So that's out. That was a catch. catch perfectly got in his hand at deep extra cover. They wanted to get the big number, but Ayub takes another catch, two catch. He just takes the same region. So wicket number 6 at 162 run in 17.4 over, whereas they need 8 runs in 17 balls. DJ who wants to walk back toward the pavilion. He is just near of his half of the century. 41 run in 23 balls. So another batsman, Dennett, who comes at a strike. Just played it down the ground, and they takes a couple of run by good running between the wicket. So 2 run at the bucket. Again placed a ball toward the no-man area, which is a long leg. It goes for a boundary. So this boundary was the last ball of Saad Afridi. So 18th over, 168 run of 6. Need 2 more run of 12 balls. So Ayub, who is a bowler now, they just take a single run by walking very calmly toward the wicket. Only need a single run. Just places again, and that was the winning run between the wicket. And with this, Indian Titan just win this match. By 4 wickets. So congratulations for Indian Titan and hard luck for England Protector. So this was the 6th Nation Gold League tournament organized by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties and Shadow Gap. We will come back again for next league match of this tournament, and thank you so much for